Coffee break. Today's tidbit.
All right, it's time for our weekdays coffee break. Today's tidbit, and joining us in the studio, Puyong.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
How was your weekend?
It was good. It was chill for me.
You know, I'm thinking about blocking you on Instagram.
Why?
Every time I see your post, it makes me feel bad.
Because
All the working out you do.
calories I burned.
No, seriously, you were playing futsal. Were you playing futsal?
Yes. 700
That's
calories.
a lot. That's an hour
2
30?
hours.
2 hours or 2
Yes,
hours? Oh my
yes.
goodness. But all that running you were doing.
Right?
Goodness. It's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna lose weight.
Yeah, because of your stomach flu.
I got the stomach flu, guys. I'm gonna lose weight.
But that's not the healthy way to lose weight.
It's okay. When I had the norovirus
You're
some
gonna
years
get
ago.
yo-yo anyways.
That's true. That's very true. That's very true.
I should block you too, because you drink wine every day.
We can drink it together. One of those days, right? But I don't drink it
good.
every day. No alcohol.
Whenever, you post a story.
Because I had a wine meeting
wine.
over the weekend.
Oh, okay.
It's a very classy meeting.
And you had wine on Friday too, right?
No, I didn't.
Oh, you
No, I didn't. I don't drink it as much as I used to anymore. You know, I'm gonna
Okay.
I'm a
Yeah, let it
I'm a
slide.
classy drinker. What's our tidbit today?
So do you play games?
I used to. I used to. I just don't have the time to play anymore. I play
Right.
maybe like one mobile game. That's about it.
What do you play?
Monopoly Go.
Monopoly Go?
Monopoly Go. Yeah.
Wait, is it a Go game or
no,
is
no,
it
no,
Monopoly?
No, it's called
Just
Monopoly. But it's just because on mobile it's called Monopoly Go.
got
But yeah, I used to play a lot of games. I used to play. You? What about you?
Me too.
Really?
Yeah, I play Kart Rider. You know
Oh,
Kart Rider,
yes, I
right?
do.
Maple Story.
Oh, I do too.
Crazy Arcade. Do you know that one? The balloons.
I know what it is.
Yes.
I just never played it.
Oh, it's super fun. And then I moved on to smartphone games like Ladybug,
Never heard of it.
Fruit Ninja.
Oh, yeah,
yes,
definitely.
and Angry Birds.
Oh my goodness, yes.
Temple Run.
Nope.
You know?
I refuse to get into it.
What? Why?
It's just I've heard a lot of things about it, but it's just not my cup of tea.
Really?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
And these days, I sometimes play, Battlegrounds.
You
PUBG.
do?
Yes.
Oh, I used to be big on that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But I love the farming part, not the fighting part.
You have to fight. You can't just farm.
I do all the farming. Like, yeah.
It's battleground, not farming
Yes,
ground.
yes.
You go play farmland or something like that. So, are we talking about games today?
Yes, and
Yeah.
especially how the game industry is making its way into traditional art here in Korea.
Huh? Game and traditional art. Okay, I didn't think this would go together. This is
right,
interesting.
right. But recently, the game industry has been actively expanding its intellectual property by connecting with traditional cultural heritage. Have you heard of the game Cookie Run?
I have.
It is very popular,
I
right?
used to play-
Why are you laughing? Like, so what's that smirk?
I did play a lot of Cookie Run back in the
you
days
have.
when it first came out.
Right.
Yeah,
It was very popular. And the main character is inspired by the gingerbread man from the Western fairy tale.
That's
and
right.
it's a smartphone mobile game developed by a Korean game company called Dev Sisters.
Yep.
And the original game was actually called Oven Break.
Yeah, I remember.
And it was released overseas back in 2009. And then an upgraded version was launched in Korea in 2013 on Kakao.
2013 was when
Yes.
everybody was playing Anypang.
Oh, yes.
remember that
right.
game?
Yes.
Anypang was
Yeah.
big. 2012, 2013 was when everyone was playing.
Wow, yes.
So it's been over 10 years. What's the story about?
Well, the game follows cookies who escape from an oven to avoid, being eaten by a witch. And they just keep running endlessly as they build their own world. So basically, it's a game where cookies break out of an oven and just run. And that's probably why the overseas title is Oven Break, kind of like Prison Break,
Yeah.
right? And gameplay-wise, it's very simple. You just jump and slide to avoid obstacles on a screen while collecting jellies to earn points.
It's very straightforward, but you
Yes.
have to understand, though, it makes you want to spend money if you want to get further.
Oh, you need the items?
Yes, I didn't spend money on that, but I knew people who had. And then as soon as I found that people are spending a lot of money to play this, I stopped playing.
Oh, right.
I can't compete with them.
Right,
Because your
right.
ranking comes out.
Yes, the
But
item.
this game, very straightforward, very simple to
It
play.
is. And at the end of last month, a special exhibition called Legacy of the Kingdom was held at Ara Art Center in Insadong. Well, the exhibition was supported by the Korea Heritage Service and the Korea Craft and Design Foundation. And apparently, Dev Sisters has been collaborating with Korean intangible heritage artisans and artists since 2024. And at this exhibition, 10 collaborative works are on display.
Okay, and we have some pictures to share with our listeners out
This is
there.
the poster. Isn't it beautiful?
Oh my goodness!
Those are the Cookie Run characters.
You know what? We
that's
have the
Mother of
preview
Pearl.
screen.
Uh-huh.
We have the preview
Yes,
screen. It was
yes,
up,
yes.
and I didn't see the faces until now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
you can
wow.
see the characters, right?
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Oh,
I
it is
love
beautiful.
that.
Right, right.
By the way, I
right.
love art like this.
Oh, like Tage?
Yeah, I love it.
Right.
Oh, that is awesome.
It is awesome. You know, all the
That's like
details that
Cookie
go
Run.
in there.
Oh, Cookie Run characters
Uh-huh.
there. It says Cookie Run
They're so
Kingdom.
cute.
That's
Yes.
Okay, so all right, let's
Yes.
talk about kind of what kind of artisans we're talking about
Well,
here.
there are sand artists. You know sand artists?
Yes, I
arts,
do.
Right? And, 분청wear, 분청사기 masters, traditional mask inheritors, embroidery masters, mother of pearl lacquerware masters, hanji paper sculptors, traditional lantern artisans, and a few more.
So how exactly do games and traditional heritage connect, though?
Well, the idea is to reinterpret the Cookie Run game's kingdom, characters, and world view through traditional crafts like mother of pearl lacquerware, puncheong ceramics, and traditional masks. And on top of that, interactive media art is also combined with these traditional crafts, so visitors can see a blend of the past and future. And each exhibition room also has a theme: volition, change, knowledge, happiness, solidarity, and harmony.
Okay, so like I would have thought it would be something light since I mean it's a game.
Right.
But I mean this is deep.
Right. And honestly, the exhibition goods are pretty good too. Some are made based on works by the participating artisans, along with various traditional craft goods. Well, I don't even play Cookie Run, but the mother of pearl designs were so beautiful that I really want them now.
Don't play Cookie Run. It's addictive.
I think I'll get addicted
No,
because
it's
I was
very
addicted to
addictive.
Temple Run.
Oh, if you like Temple Run, it's exactly like exactly what it is.
Right.
Except
I'm
Cookie
gonna
Run came
love it.
first.
So yeah.
So how long does this exhibition run?
Well, it runs until April 12th, and the admission is $15 for adults and $12 for children. And there's also a special ticket priced at $30 for Cookie Run players, and it includes item coupons and in-game coupons. So yeah,
okay.
it explains the money, right? So if you're a fan of the game, that might be worth checking out.
So
But
yeah.
Dev Sisters is actually running another exhibition.
Okay,
at the same time.
and is that one also related to like national heritage?
Yes. To give a bit of background, in 2024, December 9th was designated as National Heritage Day.
Okay.
So on December 9th last year, to mark the second National Heritage Day, a special exhibition was held that reimagined stories of national heritage through Cookie Run's themes of courage and hope. And this exhibition is titled Cookie Run in Search of Lost National Heritage, and it mainly focuses on the period of the Korean Empire.
Oh, okay.
It is quite interesting.
It's just it's kind of interesting because it's Cookie Run.
Yes, right?
Of all the games, it's Cookie Run.
I know, this company is going really all in.
All right, there you have it. We'll continue to talk about game and traditional art and how we can infuse that together. But first, okay. I did have this game system. This is Cat's Eye with Game Boy. We're talking about games, and Buyong is actually quite a bit of a gamer.
I do love playing Battleground.
Wow.
But I mostly hide
I,
in the house and then wait for them to approach.
yes,
And if they open the door, I'm like,
that's why the map gets smaller and
Yes,
smaller, and that's why
yes.
people like you die.
yeah, I always die.
Campers.
Just following the blue zone.
Everybody hates
and then
campers.
I die.
The Korean Empire is, of course,
Yes.
closely linked to the Toksugung Palace.
Exactly. So Toksugung was used as the imperial palace after Emperor Gojong proclaimed the Korean Empire. And that's why this exhibition is held at Toksugung. So visitors can see cultural and intangible heritage from the Korean Empire period, as well as a restored replica of the Taehankukse, Korea's first official state seal, which has been especially well received. We have a photo of it.
You know what? This is one of my favorite historical artifacts.
really?
I think it's so cool.
Yes.
I
Isn't
think
it?
it's so cool. I know you can see a picture here of the
Yes.
of the seal.
Yeah. That's like hete, right?
Yeah, there's so many seals though. That's not the only one. But I just something about seals, like it's so cool.
So you just love seals? Like in general?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Huh.
But ironically, I don't
Do you
have
like
a seal.
stamps? Like
No,
just stamps?
I just think
Like,
it's just really cool because the
It is.
king uses
Right,
that. Be like,
right.
man,
it's representing this country.
nobody
really.
listened to Kid Rock. Boom, stamp. You know, things like
Right,
that.
right.
So is it
And-
free since it's at Toksugung
Well,
Palace?
yes, the exhibition itself is free, but you still need to pay the Toksugung entrance fee, but it's less than $1. And the exhibition was originally scheduled to end on March 1st, but it's quite popular, so it's been extended to April 5th. So I'd recommend checking it out if you're interested.
So Dev Sisters seemed really committed to
Right,
cultural heritage.
right.
Other examples, maybe?
Yes, I mentioned PUBG Battlegrounds, right?
Yeah, yeah.
The company behind it, Krafton, is also launching the PUBG Today's Tradition Collaboration Collection together with traditional craft creators. And this collaboration is a project organized by the Ministry of Culture, Sports and Tourism and overseen by the Korea Craft and Design Foundation. And its goal is to connect traditional cultural assets with modern industries and expand them into new products and new content.
Okay, so now for our listeners out there who might not know, PUBG Battlegrounds is a shooting game.
Yes.
But what kind of traditional products could come out of that?
True, right? But so we have to first understand the rule of Battlegrounds. And the basic rule of Battlegrounds is that players parachute down from a plane, gathers items for survival, which players call farming, my
Right.
favorite.
That's all she does.
Yes, and then I just hide. And fight until only one person or team survives.
Right.
And one key feature of the game is what you just mentioned, the blue zone, which gradually shrinks over time, narrowing the playable area and forcing players, closer together. And one of the new products reimagines this blue zone as a traditional folding screen or pyeongpung,
Oh.
inspired by Mother of Pearl craft.
Oh,
It is quite interesting, right?
that's pretty cool, actually.
Yes.
Oh, that's very imaginative. I would have never thought. Okay, so
Right.
something symbolic from the digital world is being translated to the physical object.
Exactly. Another iconic element of Battlegrounds is the phrase winner, winner, chicken dinner, which
Yes.
appears when you win first place. So I've seen it for like 3 or 4 times.
Yo,
You've
that's
only
more
seen it
than
for
me.
like 2
Two
times, right?
2 times. Both on teams.
Yes. And the phrase comes from 1970s Las Vegas casinos where winners could afford a chicken dinner. And building on that, the collaboration also includes charms that ward off misfortune or engmagi using the chicken motif.
Oh,
It's quite funny, right?
see, now I see what you mean by the
Yes.
blue zone.
Yeah,
okay.
the blue zone is the folding screen
Yeah,
that you can
yeah,
see
yeah.
there. That's the blue zone motif pyeongpung.
That's right. And if you go outside, by the way, if you go outside the blue zone, your
You
health,
die.
your health
Yes.
gets cut and stuff like
Yes.
that. I want to see the other stuff that's there's so the
The
chicken. Okay.
Yeah, the chicken motif. Yes,
Wow.
it's engmagi. So
I would love to have this.
right. You should go to Seongsu then. You've never been to Seongsu. so-
이겼다.
Yes, 이겼다.
I won. But then
Yes.
instead of 다, it's 다. Oh my goodness.
It is quite cool, right?
That's cool.
Yes.
Winner,
Yes.
chicken dinner, and
Yes.
oh my goodness. Okay. So they really captured the spirit of the game.
They did. And in Battleground, the frying pan is a legendary weapon, right? Do you like the frying pan?
I do.
Do you always have it in your
I always
bag?
look for it.
You do it?
My character is naked. Oh, half naked. He's only in his underwear.
Oh my
That's
God.
how I like my character. But he gets seen very easily because of that.
Right. You don't have any clothes on.
So,
it's easy to get spotted.
But you have to find the frying pan though.
Right. And that is a legendary weapon because it blocks any bullet without taking damage.
Yep.
So they even made a frying pan hand mirror, which I honestly really want. It's pretty cool. And if you want to check these out, Krafton has a space called PUBG Seongsu in Seongsu-dong, where the Battlegrounds universe is recreated. And the collection is sold at the Loot store on the first floor. So if you're interested, it's worth checking out, SJ.
Yeah, who plays PUBG Battleground? Let's have like a Culture Inc.
Ooh.
Battleground.
Ooh.
Free
You
for all.
guys should cover for me because I'm going to hide all the time.
Oh my goodness.
But I
no.
can drive. No, I can't. I always hit the tree.
Oh, you have to be careful with the driving because
Yes.
sometimes I press the E button when to leave too early and then I die.
Yes. No, I think it's F.
Is it F?
Yeah.
I haven't played in a while. I leave the car too early and I roll and die.
You're right.
Oh, I mean, it's fascinating to see the game industry actively collaborating in traditional art
It
like
really
this.
is. There have been earlier attempts to incorporate traditional culture into games, but recently, as global interest in Korean culture has grown, companies see potential beyond Korea, so even in the global market as well. And at the same time, competition in the game industry has become so intense that fun alone is no longer enough. So, cultural identity and storytelling have become key strategies for differentiation.
Oh, Steven, you only play in mobile? I don't know how you can play games on mobile. How do you play shooting games on mobile?
Right.
That's so hard.
Right.
I gotta play on computer. I'm telling you guys, if you guys are interested, let's have a Culture Inc. Battleground. And let's find Buyong and
Please cover for me.
kill her before she...
No! Team kill?
No,
Oh my God, you'll never...
It's free for all. It's free for all.
You'll
free for
never get to eat the chicken.
I want the chicken.
You'll never if you kill me.
Buyong the gamer, what is our final takeaway today?
Well, Korea developed very quickly, right? And in the process, we also absorbed a lot of influences from outside. And that brought many positives, but sometimes it feels like our own traditions can get pushed to the side,
True.
right? And that's why I find these collaborations between games and traditional heritage really encouraging. They remind us that our culture doesn't have to stay in the past, and that even in something as modern as games, tradition can still find a new place to live.
I like this. I like this. And back when I used to play, I don't mind spending money on items sometimes. I used to play Sudden Attack. And back in the days, you could buy, skins.
Oh, yes, yes.
And I used to always buy 21 characters, 21.
Yes.
Yeah. Because
21.
they're skinny and it's harder to shoot them.
Really?
Yes.
Is that a thing? On Sudden Attack?
So that was like the big thing. It's like because they're skinnier, it's harder to hit them.
Really?
And so I was like, I will go with something skinnier. So I bought a G-Dragon skin.
Oh.
Because they did Big Bang at 21.
Oh, wow.
And G-Dragon is kind of skinny as
right.
girly skinny too.
Did you ever play FIFA?
I did.
League of Legends?
I played FIFA. Yeah, I did play FIFA.
Oh, you did?
On Xbox.
Good. Oh.
No, not on computers.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, because a lot of,
She's a gamer.
I know.
Man.
You know my games.
All right. There you have it.
Yes, let's play
Buyong,
Battleground.
thank you so much for this. We had fun. Have a fantastic rest of your night. We'll see you again tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
And sending her out of the studio, big gaming song. This is Exnary Heroes with Fight Me.
Fight me.
Coffee break. Today's tidbit.
And it's time for our weekdays coffee break. Today's tidbit, and joining us in the studio is Buyong. Buyong, hello to you.
Hello.
A couple of weeks ago we were talking about your earpieces all over the place. You look like a robot. What's wrong with your earpiece?
Yeah, my
Did
ears
it
are
break?
super small, so it doesn't go over.
I think
really
your
well.
earpiece might have been broken. It's broken.
No, it's not broken.
Really?
It's not broken.
It's like you look like you got wires, and you know what it looks like? It looks like J-Lo's earrings right now. The way that you're wearing it, like those big loopy ones. Look at that! Look at that. What's wrong with your?
Well, it's supposed to go over my ear, but
Yeah.
my ears are super small, so it doesn't like stick here.
It's supposed to have that shape, though, isn't it? Mine has that shape. The
Yeah,
ear
I
shape.
have to make it, but
Oh my goodness.
apparently my ears are just too small for that.
You look like a robot. You also got a bunch of people confused right now. Benny says hello Buyong or Maya. Happy Tuesday. Eugene says hello Taylor or
Oh my
Claire
God.
or Claire.
Oh my god.
Claire's not even her real name.
I know, right? Please
Oh
just
my
call
goodness.
me Buyong.
That's right.
I love my name.
Anyways, what's our tidbit today?
What's your travel style, Eshe? Do you prefer like hitting all the tourist spots, or do you prefer traveling like a local?
So I am a J.
Uh-huh.
I'm a power J.
Uh-huh.
And
I can
so
tell.
I have to plan everything out first, and then make sure, like I'll go here, I go here, I go here. But then that's what I
And
would
most
do.
of them would be like travel spots?
I don't
Like tourist
really like to go to touristy spots, but like when you've gone far enough, like you might want to check out the touristy stuff.
Right.
But I'm more into checking out the restaurants.
Oh, like good ones. Like
Yeah,
local restaurants?
local restaurants.
The ones that don't have any Korean reviews?
Yes. So I look for books, or I go on YouTube. And I look for like local restaurants and stuff like that.
Oh,
And so I
recommended by locals?
Yes. I like local places.
I prefer traveling like a local as well.
Okay.
And it turns out more and more foreigners visiting Korea feel the same way.
Oh.
And that's actually part of what we're talking about today.
Okay. This is big because, Koreans are all big on, they used to be big on packages with like tour guides.
Yes, right.
Go to all these touristy places.
Like with the flag.
With the
You know?
flag. With the
Someone's
flag.
holding the flag. Hey,
That's
follow
right.
me.
So we're going to be talking about travel trends here in Korea.
Exactly. And there are three main trends I wanted to introduce today. First, foreigners are no longer visiting just Seoul. And second, we're seeing a rise in something called dailycation or localization.
Okay.
And third, carecation. That's a care with a K. Okay, let's take a closer look, starting with how many foreign tourists are expected to visit Korea this year in 2026. Want to take a guess?
How many foreign tourists? Oh my goodness. How many people visited last year? Was it, oh my gosh, was it the
Are you good with numbers?
I'm Asian. I'm good, very good with numbers. Was it 20 million last year?
It was almost
20 million,
yes,
right?
Yes,
I know their goal is to eventually hit 30 million.
Right. The number is expected to reach about 20.4 million this year.
Okay.
That's an 8.7% increase from last year, and it even surpasses the pre-pandemic record.
Yeah.
And what's really interesting, though, is that more and more foreigners are traveling outside the Seoul area, as I just mentioned. So according to travel platform Klook, the number of regional travel products for foreign visitors has doubled compared to last year. In particular, South Chungcheong province saw a 300% increase.
Oh, wow. South Chungcheong province. Oh my goodness. So
You're
this
doing
is
really
good.
good.
This is good news because now what you're seeing is when you come to foreign tourists are coming to Korea, they first do all the touristy stuff.
Yes,
Right?
like going to Namsan,
Yes.
like
Doing-
Gyeongbokgung.
going to all the palaces. But for them to be going to local spots, that means they're coming back for the second, the third time and stuff like that.
Yes.
So this is huge.
All right. On top of that, Koryo reports that the number of foreign railway users jumped from 1.4 million in 2023 to 2.5 million in 2024. And last year alone, 2.8 million people used trains just in the first half of the year.
Wow.
And of course, Seoul and the greater, metropolitan areas still are the most popular, but it's clear that regional tourism is slowly growing. So some popular products include tours in Danyang or Gyeongju city tours and theme parks, Daegu observatories and leisure facilities, and nature experience courses in South Chungcheong province. So it seems like the, experience-based travel products that highlight each region's unique character are really resonating with foreign visitors.
I've been saying for the longest time, there are so many hidden gems in Korea
Yes.
that go beyond Seoul, like Anyang, Damyang,
Yes, Danyang,
right?
Damyang.
Danyang.
Danyang.
Danyang. I think this is also Damyang too.
Yeah, there's Damyang too.
Damyang is very beautiful, by the way. It's a really, like, it's hidden somewhere in like the middle of nowhere. But why do you think foreigners are more willing to travel outside of Seoul now?
Well, I think part of it is that Seoul already feels too familiar to many visitors,
Yeah.
right? Through K-dramas, K-pop, and social media, people feel like they've already been there in a way. So when they actually come to Korea, they want to discover something new, something that feels less expected.
Yep.
And regional cities offer that sense of discovery. So I would say it's less about famous landmarks and more about, seeing how people really live in different parts of the country.
It's important also even for Koreans to be traveling
Right.
outside.
Yes.
2 years ago, I invited a buddy of mine, Chung Char, North Korean refugee. He was a guest here, and we hung out in Anyang. You know what he said? Oh, I thought Anyang would be just full of farms. Coming from someone who
Yeah.
defected from North
Right.
Korea, telling me Anyang, he thought it was like all farms.
Well, Anyang, like Seoul people really don't know Anyang. Oh my god.
It's true. But Pini, that is true though. There is.
Oh my
It's
god.
also known for a certain prison. But you have to be traveling outside.
Yes, you should.
But do you think this trend will continue though?
Well, it might be a bit too early to say for sure, but the shift from big city sightseeing to region-based experiences is definitely a positive sign, right?
Yeah.
So globally, travels are moving away from, checklist-style tourism and more, moving towards experiences that feel more local and authentic. So this doesn't feel like a passing trend, but, to make it sustainable, continued effort is definitely needed.
Right. So like things like transportation, multilingual services can still be challenging outside Seoul though.
Exactly. Without foreigner-friendly infrastructure like transportation guidance, language support, and payment systems, visits could easily remain one-time experiences. And these days, of course, reviews matter a lot, right? And to get good reviews, the quality of travel products needs to be consistently managed, and content also has to keep evolving. So still, it really does feel like a golden moment to expand regional tourism for foreign visitors.
Well, it feels like storytelling and experience matter more than ever, right?
Exactly. And moving on to our next trend, localization or dailycation. Well, the names may differ, but they both point to the same idea. So travelers want to experience everyday Korean life just as locals do.
So foreigners are basically doing what Koreans do for fun or just like relaxation. Then.
Exactly. We've talked about this before on Coffee Break. Well, it's not actually we, but you have talked about this on Coffee Break. Do you know what young Koreans usually do for fun these days?
Not work. Be lazy.
No!
Drink matcha.
I mean,
Go to cafes and drink matcha.
yes, that's another trend.
Yes.
What else? Like just, usual dates. Like,
Trust
if you
me,
had
I
to
am
go
the
on a
last
date.
person to ask me what
I
young
know.
people are doing.
I know, that's why I'm asking.
Are they still going to PC방?
Oh, yes.
Are they going to 노래방?
Uh-huh.
Are they going clubbing?
Not much clubbing, I would
Okay.
say. Well, it's nothing too surprising. 노래방 PC방, I just said.
Yeah.
Claw machines.
Oh, yeah?
Shooting and driving arcade games.
Okay.
And escape rooms.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I have never been to escape room.
You don't like puzzles?
No.
Oh. You're not a problem solver then.
I'm trying to have fun, not use my head.
It is fun though. Using your head could be fun, actually.
True.
Anyways, yeah. And among these, escape rooms have become especially popular with tourists.
Yeah.
And on top of that, instant photo booths, like 인생 네컷 or photoism are also very big. And some family travelers even visit kids cafes.
It's true. A couple of my buddies from back at home, they're coming to Korea again, and this time they're coming with their kids. And things that they're asking me now where to visit has changed. Now they're asking me what can I do with the kids.
Right.
And I said there's the biggest kids cafe
Yes,
here, there's
yes.
the thing here, all the kids
Right.
stuff. Yeah, a lot of kiddie stuff.
Right. And also, ordering delivery food, picnicking at Hangang Park, riding public bikes, 따릉이, and even running along the Han River have all become part of the experience.
Local stuff.
Yes, very local.
We'll continue to talk about this change in trends amongst the visitors. But first, oh my goodness, of all the songs, we'll listen to this one. This is Promise 9 with Escape Room. Good at them, though. I'm pretty much hanging around as the comedic relief.
You don't have to be good at it. You're there to just enjoy.
You have to be just smart. Right?
Because
Because you're solving puzzles and stuff like that, like riddles.
Right.
Man, again, I just haven't been
You have
there.
to observe, like what's missing, what's different.
Well, according to Jenga, that's all she's doing. She's just observing. So
That's okay.
That's that.
That's fun though.
Talking about travelers spending time in
Yes,
Korea like
yes.
locals. What else is there?
Well, if you really want to travel like a local, cooking your own meals is part of it too, right?
It's a little too much.
Oh, is it?
So does that mean like people are going to like guest houses?
Yes. In Busan, for example, the number of guest houses has increased dramatically. So as of January 2024, there were fewer than 200, but now there are over 800.
Okay.
With kitchens, laundry facilities, and space for families, of course, they're very appealing to foreign visitors. And as a result, independent travel is becoming more common than package tours, and we're seeing more tourism products built around things like professional baseball games, for KBO, fried chicken, and local festivals.
I know someone, because there's a community called mykbo.net, and it's basically for KBO fans amongst foreigners.
Oh.
And after COVID, so many people wanted to go to Korean baseball games, but they
Yes.
had a hard time getting tickets. A person in that group set up his own business now, helping foreigners buy tickets to KBO games. And he said it's so popular right now.
Right, it must
And
be.
once it's in season, he just gets nonstop, inquiries
Yeah, I've
about
seen
getting tickets.
videos of foreigners having a hard time booking the tickets.
It just
because
sells
on
out so quick.
site,
Yeah, yeah.
And on site, they didn't have language support.
Absolutely.
So, yeah. Good business item.
Speaking of traveling, I heard that same-day trips from Japan to Korea is also becoming popular.
They are. Since Korea is so close, same-day Korea travel challenges have gone viral among young Japanese travelers. And I've seen videos where people take a 2 a.m. flight
jeez.
or a 12 a.m. one too, arrive at Incheon around 4 a.m. and start their day right away. There's no fixed route, but popular stops include Gwangjang Market, underground shopping malls, 지하상가, Myeongdong, and of course, Jimjilbang for a nap after all that early travel.
There used to be like the saying, like rich people, if they want to eat udon, they go to Japan to eat udon, come back. Now Japanese people are basically like, hey man, I just want some bibimbap. Let me go to Seoul,
Right.
Korea for a little bit. But it does sound very local.
It does. And some people even eat at 기사식당. We talked about this, right? The drivers' restaurants, and work out at Korean gyms, or, for women travelers especially, visit spas, dermatology clinics, and of course, Olive Young. And some people even come just for cosmetic procedures.
Yes.
So they would fly in the morning, get a lifting treatment, and return to Japan the same evening. Since similar treatments in Japan can cost, $200 to $250 per session, Korea ends up being more affordable even with airfare.
And everything's just so fast in Korea too.
Exactly. Compared to other countries, the wait in the hospital is shorter and the procedure also doesn't take too much time. So in Korea, the speed is actually part of the appeal. Fast transportation, quick reservations, short waiting times, so even one day feels full. And for some travelers, that efficiency makes Korea a place where a very short trip can still feel satisfying.
But still, people coming all the way to Korea really shows us that, K-beauty, like, it is big.
It is huge. And that leads to the third trend, carecation.
I thought it was karecation. Coming here to eat kare. Carecation with a K?
Yes. So beyond beauty treatments like scalp care, dermatology, hairstyling, personal color analysis, eyelash extension, and nail art, tourists are also visiting for health checkups, pharmacies, and Korean medicine treatments, vision correction surgery, and more. And I once went to an eye clinic for dry eyes, and I was very surprised to see more foreign patients than Koreans.
You know what you should definitely do? If anyone's visiting Korea, and you wear glasses like I do, get glasses.
Yes, it's actually it's a trend.
It's
I couldn't
so
include it in
cheap,
today's
so much
script.
cheaper to get glasses here in Korea.
And they're quite trendy.
It's trendy. Frames are very affordable.
Yes.
Lens are very affordable. Putting it all together, it takes like 20 minutes, they'll be done. It's very quick. As long as they have your lenses.
Yes.
And so a lot of people end up buying like multiple glasses and going back. This is for real.
Yes.
And also, Korea's medical system, pretty accessible.
Right. And as this kind of hands-on everyday travel becomes more popular, stays are actually getting longer.
Yeah.
Some travelers even choose month-long stays. And I came across this interview with a German traveler and illustrator named Lauren. She originally came to Korea for 2 weeks, but has now been staying in Busan for over 2 months.
Like, is she working here?
Yes. In the mornings, she draw while having coffee at a small cafe near Haeundae.
Okay.
For lunch, she eats tteokbokki at a snack shop near Busan Station. And in the evenings, she walks through, Gamcheon Cultural Village for inspiration. At night, she moves to a co-working space to continue working.
Oh, she's an illustrator. That's right. I was like, where's the working part?
The drawing part.
Yes. So Korea does sound like a good place for digital nomads.
It really is. Yeah. Fast internet, relatively strong safety, efficient transportation, and plenty of cafes and co-working spaces all help. So Korea is often mentioned as a great place to work remotely, and the government has even introduced a digital nomad visa, allowing foreigners to stay and work remotely for up to a year. And on social media, hashtags like Seoul Living and Busan Life are filled with long-term stay stories.
I've heard about this.
Yes.
All right, Puyong. What is our final takeaway today?
Well, what I find interesting is that many foreign travelers aren't chasing highlights anymore. They're drawn to ordinary Korean life. And seeing that makes me realize that our everyday routines, the things we barely notice, are actually part of what makes Korea feel special. And maybe that's why looking at our country through the eyes of visitors feels so refreshing. And sometimes, it takes someone else's curiosity to remind us of the value that's been there all along.
Come back to Korea, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, come back.
We're here. And even Arirang's changing every time you visit.
It is?
I gain weight.
Oh.
I look different since the last time you came here. It changes like that.
But you're going to lose weight because of your stomach.
Oh, my stomach
issue.
flu. I know. I'm not losing that faster than I thought. But Puyong, thank you so much for this.
Thank
Have
you.
a fantastic rest of your night. We'll see you again tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Sending her out of the studio, this is Eyes One with 느린 여행, Slow Journey.
Coffee break. Today's tidbit.
And back joining us in the studio for coffee break. Today's tidbit is Puyong. Puyong, hello to you.
Hello.
Puyong, when you came into the studio today, just like a couple of minutes ago,
Yes.
what did you find on your table?
Breadcrumbs.
Breadcrumbs. Why are there breadcrumbs again? Iris.
Breadcrumbs, but it was here, not here. So maybe it was a guess.
She's like, going all over the place. But although I have to say,
Yes.
big thank you to Iris. Mm-hmm. You remember there was what is it? In the recording studio, there was a bottle of wine. I was like,
yes.
who left a bottle of
yeah.
wine?
I told you to
And then
steal it, right?
After, yes,
Oopsie.
I was like, I don't know what this is. After I was done recording, she was waiting on these. She was waiting for me throughout the whole time to tell me it was for me.
Oh my god. For New Year's?
I don't know what it is. She said she went to like a hotel trip with their parents, and they gave it as a welcome wine, and she just gave it to me.
That's so sweet.
It's cheap wine,
Still-
but still, no,
yeah,
but still,
right,
I think it's the thought that counts.
Of course.
For her to go, oh my goodness, there's wine.
Yes.
SJ.
Wine equals SJ.
Am I that much of an alcoholic that if
Yes.
you see wine, it just
Yes.
automatically think of me?
Yes.
I'm not an alcoholic.
Yes. So you should forgive her for, all the breadcrumbs.
Okay, fine. Just for today.
Just for today.
Just for today.
Be more forgiving, SJ.
Just for today.
Aw, she gave you wine.
It is true. Very nice of her. Very nice of her.
Yes.
What is our tidbit today?
Actually, what do you want to do after you retire?
What do I want to do? Retire? First of all, I don't think I ever want to retire.
Oh, really?
Yes. I recently signed the new contract with
Yes,
Arirang.
yes.
Right? Did you hear what I was screaming?
What did you say?
I was like, I don't like this contract. Where's my 20-year contract?
Oh my god.
Let's make it 30. And then what did our chief producer say?
What did she say?
He said, I'll give you a 30-year contract if we could keep your pay the same for 30 years. And I shut my mouth. I shut my mouth.
Yes.
No, I want to just relax. I want to get away from the city maybe. Just go
Right,
fishing.
Go fishing?
Yeah.
Oh, are you a fisher? Like, do you fish?
I like
Not
fishing.
these
I
days,
just don't
right?
have the time to do it. I do like fishing though.
Oh.
Casually.
Oh, I've never gone fishing.
It's fun. It is fun.
But I don't know how to like put the bait. And the bait, it's alive, right?
Well, I mean, you don't
Like
have to.
worms.
You could use artificial bait.
And they're not alive?
Yes.
Oh,
like
okay.
Plastic
Does it
jigs.
feed? Oh, okay.
Yes. You
Oh,
could
okay.
you could use that. It's possible.
Okay, that would be better. Well, I'm asking because when I ask older people that question,
Older people.
older
Did you ask me because
than
I'm old?
No. Older
Okay.
than you. Quite a few say they want to move to the countryside and start farming. Or in Korean, we say 귀농하다, right? But these days, it's not just older generations. Even among younger people in Korea, growing plants, tending small gardens, or joining weekend farms has become surprisingly popular. So today, I wanted to talk about that. And have you ever heard of the term like 식집사 or 반려식물?
I have heard of 반려식물,
Right,
which is like
that's
a
a common
pet
one.
plant, like
Yes,
pets,
companion plant.
companion plants. But do explain to us what
식집사.
I've never heard of this.
Well, 식집사 is a combination of 식물, meaning plant, and 집사, meaning caretaker. And the word 집사 is often used for people who take care of cats, like 고양이 집사. That's where we use it. But now it's used for plants as well. And 반려식물, as you said, literally means companion plant, similar to how we say 반려동물 or companion animals, right? It refers to plants people carefully grow at home. And I actually have friends who take this very seriously. And you probably know the term 식린이, right?
Yeah, I mean, if you put lini, that is like child. So like when you're new to something,
right.
So new to take care of.
Then do you say
pets.
와리니?
There is warini.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, 와리니.
People will be joining the ghost. Like they'll be like, 저는 와리니인데요. Like
Oh
I'm
my
a
God,
와리니.
That's so cute. 와리니.
Yes,
와리니.
because they have like 골리니, golf.
Oh, yes, yes.
So they use lini for
Right,
everything.
right. I'm a footlini. Futsal? For
Futsal lini, yes.
punlini. Yes.
Punlini, yes. But again, plant plus child, a beginner plant take care.
Exactly. And recently, BTS member V shared photos on social media of a plant he was growing that has started to wither, along with a caption, 식린이 울어요. This plant beginner is crying. So it became a small moment of shared humor among plant lovers. And in fact, statistics show that 1 out of 3 people in Korea now grow some kind of plant. So that's how strong the interest in companion plants have become.
You know how bad I am in taking care of plants? I've killed.
I'm super bad too.
I killed cactuses.
What?
It's-
I think I did too.
It's hard killing. It's hard to kill a cactus.
Yes.
I've killed a cactus.
Yes, you don't have to do anything, but they just die.
Yes.
Maybe it's because we're the flowers.
I mean, you could say that. I can't say it.
You can still say
No, I
it.
can't say it. You can say it. It's okay. It's
Maybe
forgiven.
you have a flower in your home.
Okay. But again, I can imagine how taking
Yes.
care of plants, I heard, it's good emotionally.
Yes, it really is. Experiments show that people who care for plants tend to show lower levels of depression than those who don't. And studies also suggest that growing plants increases serotonin, often called a happiness hormone. You know, if you think about it, the repeated routines of watering, adjusting sunlight, and trimming leaves give people a sense of responsibility and capability, which helps reduce stress.
Okay, so plants do feel more predictable than people, at least.
True, true. And did you know that green colors help reduce eye fatigue and
Yes.
improves
Is
concentration?
that why you wore green?
Yes, yes.
Oh, you planned it for today?
Yes, it was
Very nice.
intentional.
Very
I was
nice.
looking through my wardrobe. Okay, we're talking about something green.
Okay.
We need something green.
Okay.
And a study from the University of Illinois compared students' focus levels based on classroom views and found that students who could see greenery performed better. So even bringing a small piece of nature into your living space can have real benefits.
I did hear about the green being good on the eyes.
Yes, yes.
I've heard
Yeah,
about
do you think we
this.
should, put some plants here?
Who's gonna
Like not the live ones though.
not the live ones?
Yeah, just plastic ones, but that's green.
Okay.
Yeah,
But I don't know how they're gonna be. All right. Well, I mean,
it's good for your eyes.
it's good for the eyes.
Happy hormones.
Okay.
Yes,
It's-
sounds good, right?
I would prefer live ones, but we'll kill both of them.
Yes,
So I don't think
'cause
that's
we're
going to work out.
flowers.
That's right. But I can imagine a lot of people hesitate because again, they're afraid they'll mess
Yes,
it up
that's
like
true.
us.
Just like us, right?
Yeah.
But what many people realize after trying for the first time is that gardening is surprisingly forgiving. Maybe this is the theme today.
Okay.
So even if something doesn't grow well, it doesn't really feel like failure. You just try again next season, right? And that's part of the appeal. And in a life where everything feels results driven, having a hobby where it's okay to fail can be quite comforting.
Again, it does make
Uh-huh,
sense, and it really could be a great hobby, especially for people like who's tired of city life. You know.
Exactly. With digital and urban lifestyles becoming more intense, many people, including younger generations, are starting to see returning to nature as a new life trend. And, rising prices and growing concerns about food safety also play a role. So that's why, growing your own food has become more common. And some people use apartment balconies, while others apply for community gardens or weekend farms provided by local governments.
You know what?
Mm-hmm.
I was actually the city of Yongin.
Yes.
There's a weekend farm place where you only pay 25,000 won.
Oh,
So like $18
yes.
for a whole year. You get a plot of land,
Yes.
like a small plot,
Well,
and
that's very cheap.
you get like animal farm, and you could take your kids there and
What?
farm. I'm actually thinking about doing this.
Whoa, animal farm too?
Yes, there's an animal
Like
farm
chickens?
there. Chickens. There's chickens. There's a what is it?
Oh.
What else do they have? They have like little
Pigs?
bunnies, rabbits.
Oh.
Rabbits and guinea pigs and stuff like that, and like a play area. I thought it would be pretty cool, for the kids too. But like, I feel like this trend really fits the times.
I think so too, right? With prices going up, as I mentioned, and uncertainty becoming part of everyday life, people are looking for small things they can control. And growing a few vegetables, it might not change everything, but still, it gives you a sense of stability. You plant something, you care for it, and eventually something grows out of it, right? That simple cycle feels reassuring in a way that's hard to explain.
That's good because I have a very small thing at home I can't control. It's called kid number 2.
Right.
I can't control her. So maybe a plant will
Nothing
work.
seems controllable these days.
But the thing is, growing vegetables, like edible vegetables in a
Right,
balcony,
right.
it's tricky.
I thought so too, but apparently lettuce, green onions, and cherry tomatoes are relatively easy to grow even at home.
Oh, I've done green onions, yeah.
And even people who usually kill plants like us can manage them. And this trend isn't limited to Seoul. In Ulsan, one seed shop reported that customers in their 20s and 30s accounted for over 40% of sales in 2024. Back in the days, their main customers were experienced farmers, but now it's mostly young, single households growing balcony gardens or people tending, shared plots provided by local governments.
All right, there you have it. We're going to take a short song break before we continue to talk about it. This is 17 with Healing. Thought about something cool that we could do.
What?
You want to do a challenge?
What challenge?
Dance? No. We have 2 plants we keep it here, and let's see who does the best job taking care of the plant. You want to do that?
Yes, it's tempting.
Yes, get like a small plant. Don't get a big one. And then we'll always show it during coffee break.
But
we have to keep it in the office.
Okay.
Right?
Not in the studio, right?
Not in the studio,
but
because
just in the office.
Because if you leave it in the studio, people will leave breadcrumbs on the plants too.
Right.
So
that sounds good.
we should do that.
Yes.
Challenge.
After
We should do a
the
battle.
New Year
Who's not going to
holiday.
kill the plant, right? Going back into planting.
Yes.
So cities are actively offering garden spaces.
Yes, and more than I expected. Seoul, for example, started distributing 자투리 gardens in February. So these are public gardens operated in 17 districts. And when I say districts, I mean 구, like 강남구, 서초구. It's created by repurposing unused land like state-owned property or development-restricted areas. So there are 46 sites in total, offering over 9,000 plots to citizens.
Wait, hold on. Time out. Pini, what happened to the Arirang farm? Didn't we have like an Arirang farm not too long ago? And then they made all the producers and people to come out to the farm in the summer to plant stuff?
Oh, in the summer?
It was
That's torture.
We started in the summer. And then like everybody on the weekend, they went.
Whoa.
They did one year?
year?
Where's all the vegetables?
Right.
We don't know.
Did you guys eat it?
I completely forgot about that. Oh, they ate it.
Yes, with Korean barbecue, like
Oh my
samgyeopsal.
goodness. Okay. It was sweet potato. It was lettuce.
Ooh.
herbs.
Whoa.
Okay. I remember they were doing a whole thing where everybody went to
when
farm and
was
stuff.
this?
This was 2 years ago. 2 years ago, I think it was.
Oh, got it. So like 2024?
Yeah.
Oh.
I completely forgot about that. Oh my
Whoa,
goodness.
That's cool. Like a company garden.
Yeah. So all this stuff that they're with the government doing all this stuff, is this like a new program?
Well, not exactly. Seoul has been keep expanding urban farming spaces over the past few years. So along with these small gardens, the city also operates children's gardens for ecological education and healing gardens designed for socially vulnerable groups. They even distribute over 23,000 box garden kits so people can grow crops indoors.
Okay, I didn't realize it was this widespread.
I didn't either. And the satisfaction rate reflects that. So over the past 3 years, more than 90% of participants said they were satisfied. And last year alone, satisfaction reached 91.8% with a 95% intention to rejoin. And since each district manages its own gardens, people can check details on their local district or 구 websites.
Okay, and what about the weekend farms?
Well, weekend farms, or what we call 주말 농장, are small plots near cities where people can farm on the weekends. And you don't have to go too far, because Seoul also runs eco-friendly weekend farm programs
Yep.
using nearby farmland, and recruitment just started yesterday, so you might want to check it out.
Yep.
So about like 4,500 plots are available, which is 100 more than last year. And it's in areas like Namyangju, Yangpyeong, Gwangju, and Goyang.
Just right outside of the Seoul area.
Yes, right
So it's not
outside.
that bad. And so it's a good getaway. But why eco-friendly specifically?
Well, these farms avoid synthetic pesticides, chemical fertilizers, and plastic mulching. And the city regularly conducts soil and pesticide residue tests so participants can feel very safe. And for beginners, there's even a visiting garden doctor program where agricultural specialists visit plots, check soil and plant conditions, and offer tailored advice.
I remember my grandmother used to always let me pee on her garden. Said it was good because
It's a fertilizer, right?
Urine has a lot of
Yes.
what is it, nitrogen or something like that, or ammonium.
ammonium,
Yes,
right?
so like it's good. It's good for
Oh, what about
poo poo.
Yeah.
we had a dog that poos a lot.
okay,
so that-
okay. You didn't need to.
She used that. I mean, it'll be weird if I
just for fertilizer purposes?
I get in trouble if I did
Right.
that. But again, this is a lot of support.
It really is. And this trend isn't limited to Seoul, as I mentioned. Cities like Bupyeong, Yeosu, Anseong, Gwangmyeong, and Yangpyeong, to name a few, are all expanding similar programs. And in Incheon, for example, the city plans to create 10,000 garden plots through a program called Ium Gardens. And unlike just individual gardens, this program focuses on community building, environmental protection, climate response, and sharing harvest within the neighborhood.
Okay, it sounds very different from just like growing vegetables.
Exactly. And as people talk more about smart farms, Incheon's Agricultural Technology Center has introduced advanced facilities that help diagnose growing conditions and predict yields. And these technologies are cool because they're designed to be accessible even for beginners and older farmers.
All right, rounded things out, Puyong. Let's get our
Yes.
final takeaway.
All right. What I find interesting is that this trend isn't really about farming skills or harvest sizes, right? It's about slowing down,
Yes.
just enough to care for something alive. In busy cities, growing a plant, even if it's a small one, becomes a way to reconnect with time, with food, and with nature. And I guess that's why these gardens, whether on balconies or on weekends, are finding a place in so many people's lives. Maybe I should try too.
And we're gonna have that challenge,
Yes,
right? After the
yes.
Lunar New Year holiday.
Oh,
we
I'm
will-
excited.
And then we will bring it every time we do coffee break and
We'll
see
show
how
you.
plants do. And
Yes.
whoever does a better job.
Wins? Oh,
wins.
yeah.
We gotta do a bet.
Yeah, what bet?
Yeah, we'll think about it.
Okay.
We'll think about
Okay.
it. Dude, let's do punishments and stuff. Anyways, thank you very much for this. Have a fantastic rest of your night. We'll
too.
see you again tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
And sending around the studio, this is Oban and Hash Swan singing Taking a Break, 쉬어갈게 한강.
Coffee break. Today's tidbit.
It's time for our coffee break. Today's tidbit.
Yes. Hello.
And joining us, Buyong. Buyong, you're just talking about like whether I go to 노래방 and stuff like that. I mean, obviously, I don't really go to 노래방. Do you have a go-to song when you go to 노래방?
Yes.
You do?
Uh-huh.
What is it?
파리파리 by Davichi.
Oh, really?
Yes. Call me, tell me, hold
Give me a
Who?
call?
Yes. Give me a call, baby,
Baby, baby.
Yes.
That song?
Yes.
Oh, so you like the upbeat stuff.
Of course.
But then Dabichi is like very high tone. You could hit that? Oh,
like barely though. But I
real?
do, yes.
For real? Can we get a little bit of that?
No.
Do you know like why?
No.
Why?
I'm shy.
You could dance but you can't sing?
Uh-uh.
Oh my goodness.
I'm shy.
I'd much rather sing than dance.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No, I would rather dance.
Because you pick the one that you're less bad at, and I'm pretty bad at
Yes.
dancing. I'm not good at singing, but it's not as bad as my dancing. So that's what. Okay, Pari Pari by Dabichi.
What about you? Do you have your 18번?
My go-to song. It depends. It depends. I do some 응급실 by Easy. I do.
이봐 보여진
Yes.
아니야.
Oh snap,
Right?
yo! Oh snap!
And then- and
or
then?
소녀
Oh,
by
I don't know that song.
by 우혁 or 이문세. No.
이문세,
So I do like
right?
old ballad songs. That's what I do.
they're
Oh
not
man.
fun.
Jenga says I want to hear Buyong. I'm telling you.
No.
One day.
Yeah, maybe one day.
One day we're thinking
Not
about
today.
doing like a special where we're just gonna have like a 회식 style. Where we just gonna sing. No song breaks. It's people singing. That's what we're
yes,
thinking about doing.
yes, it's gonna be super fun.
That's maybe.
Yeah, I'll sing then.
Yangurum says SJ is bad at dancing, but Chorogi is good at dancing. What's that got to do with me? Why do you keep thinking I'm Chorogi? Still don't
Who's
understand.
Chorogi?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Anyways, what's our tidbit today?
Well, you said you really don't use carrot that much when we
Yes.
talked about carrot, but do you remember which platforms were popular before carrot?
I do remember because that I used some of it. 중고나라 on Naver.
Yes.
But that's like a cafe, like cafe, right?
right,
It wasn't an app or it wasn't like a platform per se.
Right.
It was a website. That's what I used.
Well, I don't really use secondhand platforms either.
Yeah.
So, I hadn't gone on 중고나라 or there's something called 번개장터 as well.
Mm-hmm.
So I haven't gone on them for years. And I checked them out again for the first time in a long time.
Okay.
And I remember too, 중고나라 just being a Naver cafe back then. But now it has its own website and
Mm-hmm. does.
actually has like a app. And it's pretty polished.
Yep, it does now.
Yes,
Because I
yes.
went there a few months ago too. And I was like, this is not the 중고나라 that I
right,
remember.
right.
중고 means used, like
Yes,
used goods.
yes.
Nara means world. So used good world.
Right,
Used goods world is
right.
what it is. But these days,
Yes.
again, I feel like everyone's using carrot.
Yes. And when people want to sell something secondhand, they don't even say, I'm going to sell this secondhand. They say, I'll just carrot it. 당근해야지, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
So are we talking about secondhand trading in Korea again?
Not exactly. Then let me ask you another question.
Yes.
Have you ever bought baby box goods?
Of course.
Oh, you have?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, which ones?
Well, I mean, back when I was in New York, though, I'd buy the albums.
Oh, you were in New York.
I was in New
when you were
York
a
back
fan.
then, yeah. So, like, and then if I go to the CD place, there was a couple of them. Like, Ashley, our former DJ, would know these places. Magic Castle, 오빠네. There was just two.
오빠네.
오빠네 and Magic Castle. These were the two places where we buy albums. And if you're lucky, and you go on the day the album has arrived, the store, you could get the poster.
Oh, so only like a few, right?
Yeah, so like I'd always ask for the Baby Vox poster and get stickers and stuff like that. Yeah, no, I do that. But have you bought merchandises from your favorite artist? I don't know what your favorite artist is.
Big Bang. Yes.
Really?
Yes, I was a stan.
Okay.
Yeah, but please don't ask who my bias was.
Oh no.
Please don't.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm a loser.
Oh my goodness, that's a good song too, Loser.
Yes, yeah, it is. Yeah.
But are we then talking about buying K-pop merchandises?
Yes. So earlier we said Carrot is strictly location-based, right? So you have to verify your neighborhood to buy or sell something. But that can actually be a barrier for some people, you know? What if you live overseas and still want to buy Korean goods?
Yeah,
right?
then Carrot definitely doesn't help. No.
And that's why more and more foreigners are using 번개장터 now. So, and it's not just for kidult items or brand fashion, but especially for K-pop merchandise. And since early last year, 번개장터 has been running a service for overseas users called Global 번장, making cross-border secondhand trading much easier.
So I'm guessing K-pop goods to make up a big part of that. Then.
Absolutely. In global transaction, K-pop merchandise ranked number 1. And in the US, Stray Kids topped the sales chart, while in the UK, it was BTS. And in Germany, it was 80s ranked first. And an autographed album by Big Bang's Daesung was sold for $2,773.
Are you kidding me? You know, I had a Big Bang signed album.
What? With all 5 members autographed?
Yes, all 5. And I gave it to my cousin. No, I gave it to my cousin. I wonder if she got it. You know, I'm selling the. Yeah,
oh my.
지아야.
Maybe she sold it.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna call her up. I'm gonna be like, yo, I feel bad.
Well, where did you get that autograph?
So, what is it? One of the producers were clearing up the cabinet, and he was giving away all the signed CDs.
Whoa, what?
And so I had like Red Velvet, Big Bang, like all of them.
Whoa, Blackpink?
No, not Blackpink.
Okay. Maybe it was before them.
And so, you know, being the cool, you know, older cousin, oppa, I was like, you know, because she was in high school back then. You know, if you're a cool kid, you know, you guys signed CDs. I gave it to her. Yeah, I'm taking that back.
Well, so it really shows how strong global fandom is, right? And when Stray Kids were preparing for their comeback, searches for Skiz It Tape increased by 4,800%.
Okay.
They also ranked first in overall global idol merchandise sales, including photo card sales. And one of AT's members, San's photo cards was sold just 82 seconds after it was listed. So buying goods on 번개장터 almost feels like ticketing for a concert now.
Yeah, we got some autographed albums here at Arirang Radio. So I'm about to take some of that stuff and put it on 번개. This is intense.
Yes, it really is. And what's interesting is that photo cards aren't just small pieces of paper for fans. They're treated almost like a limited edition collectibles. So some fans trade very strategically, trying to complete a full member set or find rare prints from specific events. So now the secondhand market isn't really about used items. It's closer to collecting culture. Have you ever, bought these photo cards?
No.
You didn't have them.
No.
Right?
Back then we didn't have that stuff. We just bought albums. And there was like no signed stuff back then. It was just album, poster, stickers. And that's about it.
All right. But like the album has like a brochure or something?
Yeah, it was just the lyrics. It was
just the lyrics?
Yeah, it was like a
all?
booklet.
Oh.
You don't remember the old school CDs?
Oh, I do. I had an ABBA one for Mamma Mia.
Yeah, so like ABBA. It was good. No, it's good.
Yeah,
I was like,
good.
it's just I didn't think you would buy ABBA. So this is more about collecting and reselling.
Exactly.
Okay, but what if someone wants brand new official goods, though?
Okay, let's talk about online first. Of course, you can buy directly from each entertainment company or agency's official store, but free shipping conditions can be quite strict. So fans who want to meet free shipping requirements or buy goods from multiple artists at once, they often use specialized K-pop merchandise platforms.
Okay, and I'm sure some of our listeners would want to know about these.
Right? One major platform platform is called Weverse Shop. I know many people already
I've
know,
heard about this.
Weverse as a fan communication app developed by Hive's platform subsidiary, but it's actually much more than just a communication app. It includes commerce, media content, and even concert viewing functions, and it also provides automatic translation in 15 languages, so it really functions as a global fandom platform.
So the shop is built into that ecosystem. then.
Exactly. And I used to think it would only sell Hive artists' goods, but that's not true. So if an artist is on Weverse, you can purchase official albums, merchandise, and even concert tickets there. And they also sell exclusive items that are only available on Weverse Shop. And of course, they ship globally.
All right, there you have it. We'll continue to talk about all this and more. But first, this is aespa. This is a Karina solo, actually, titled Good Stuff.
Good stuff.
I had completely forgotten. I had forgotten this for so long. I had photo cards.
Yes.
I had photo cards back during the Korea Now days. Benny says, I still have the Korea Now autograph by
my
SJ from
God.
2022.
Wow. He still kept it.
He has it. Yang Gurum says, actually, I have a postcard with SJ's autograph from Korea Now. It's a souvenir from some contest.
Whoa. Oh, some contest.
Wait, who else got that? Like a few other people got this.
Oh.
It wasn't just you two.
Oh.
Me and Buyong are going to do a challenge. We have another challenge
Another
now.
challenge
Not only
coming
are we
up.
going to try to see who doesn't kill their plants, but we're each going to have our own photo card.
Yes.
And we're going to sign it.
Uh-huh.
And we're going to list it on Bunget Global.
Yes.
And see who's gets sold first.
Oh my God.
We're going to see who's gets sold first.
Is this a good idea, guys?
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Is it?
It's
Are
not
you
a
guys
bad
gonna
idea.
buy it for us?
But that's the thing. They have to find it.
Right.
They have to find it, right?
Right.
It'll be hilarious.
It will be.
And
yes.
whatever the money, the proceeds will all go to charity.
Oh, of course.
We'll all go-
Yes.
Oh gosh, I'm gonna get.
Oh, I'm scared.
Please buy my photo cards, guys.
Please buy mine first, everyone. But
so-
when should we do it?
We gotta do this. We gotta do this sometime. It has to be random.
Okay.
It has to
Super
be random.
Super
Merchandises, right? Because of the I guess the call for more people wanting these.
Yes,
it's really
yes.
diversified over the
It really
years.
has. If we look back, based on my research, first generation's idols like H.O.T., Kiss, SES, Finkel, and Baby Vox
Why is
fans-
Baby Vox last? Why is Baby Vox last?
Because,
Why?
because they're the
I'm just
main character. the main characters always comes last, right?
Kidding. Anyways, keep going.
They mostly consume music through cassette tapes. Is
Yes.
that true?
In the beginning, yes. In the beginning, and then it shifted more
To CD?
towards yeah. So I have had both cassette and album.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
Anyways.
Interesting. And some people were so careful that they didn't even play them that often because they didn't want to, stretch the tape.
No. I listen to it all the time.
Maybe
Yeah.
it was, your generation, like before your generation.
yeah.
Anyway, first generation goods were mostly balloons in fan club colors, rain ponchos, name tags, and posters. Then in the second generation, represented by TVXQ, Jewelry, Big Bang, Girls' Generation, and Wonder Girls, light sticks, 응원봉, started to appear. So each group developed its own unique design, and LED technology was introduced, and goods expanded to t-shirts, eco bags, key rings, mugs, and photo cards. And agencies also began operating online stores and holding pop-up shops.
So what changed in the next generation?
Well, as we moved into the third generation, groups like Beast, 4 Minute, FX, Tiara, Missy, Infinite, and A-Pink debuted. Then came Blackpink, EXO, Red Velvet, BTS, Winner, iKON, 17, Day6, and Twice. And around this time, lifestyle goods for 일코 or 일반인 코스프레 started to appear. So these are for fans who didn't want to make their fandom too obvious.
Oh, like what does that mean? I don't get it.
Well, if you use very obvious idol merchandise, people can immediately tell which fandom you're part of, right?
Okay.
So subtle and understated goods became popular, and character-based merchandise representing artists became common. You know those characters, right? Like the BTS characters?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, and goods expanded far beyond, just phone cases and clothing, even to things like badminton sets, sunglasses, bathrobes, and even pots and frying pans.
So, like it really blended into everyday life. Like
Exactly.
really blended
yes,
into okay.
Yes, and now we're even seeing collaborations with luxury brands or lifestyle companies. And limited edition pop-ups, branded cafes, and co-designed collections are becoming more and more common. So K-pop goods are no longer just fan items anymore. They're entering mainstream fashion and lifestyle culture.
And that's a big shift.
It really is. And because of that, buying goods has become part of the fan experience itself. Some people, of course, line up for hours at pop-up stores, and others often plan trips around merch releases tied to concerts. So in a way, the act of buying the goods becomes a memory connected to the artist.
All right, and let's go back to the Weaver shop, right? This is popular.
Right, yeah, right. If you already use Weavers, you probably don't need to look elsewhere. But if you're not on Weavers, then there are other platforms like K-Town for You, K-Pop Merch, and K-Pop Store. And even Gmarket runs a dedicated K-pop section with international shipping. But for online shopping, buyers need to be really careful of counterfeit goods before making a purchase.
What was the website that I used when I was in the U.S. many years ago? There was a website.
Was it a Korean website?
It was in English. And so they shipped it over from Korea to the U.S. And that's how I got Baby Vox DVDs and I buy posters. Oh, there was a website like that in the past too.
I think most of the fans now use eBay.
eBay,
Yeah,
they do.
eBay.
I know some people that spend just way too much money on eBay there. But what about offline experiences?
Well, if you live in Korea or you're visiting as a tourist, there are physical stores worth checking out. K-Town For You has offline stores in COEX and Insadong. And they don't just sell goods, they also run a K-pop academy, they host pop-up stores, and operate cafes serving artist-themed drinks and desserts.
All right, and ending things out, let's get our final takeaway.
Well, K-pop merchandise isn't just about owning something now, it's about connection. And whether it's a secondhand photo card sold in 82 seconds or a subtle character keyring that only fellow fans recognize, these items carry stories. And that might be why people keep collecting them, not just to own a product, but to feel a little closer to the music, the artist, and the community around them.
All right, there you have it, guys. And again, look out for some goods of myself and Buyong on Pungge
Yes.
Market Global. Is this global? There's a
Global Bonjang.
Global Panjang,
Yes.
and we'll see whose item gets sold first.
Yes.
Gonna get my mom to buy it.
You're cheating.
That's
He's
not
a cheater.
Buyong, thank you so much for this. Have a fantastic rest of your day. We'll see you again tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
And sending her out of the studio, this is actually my son's favorite song. It's Haja Boys with Your Idol.
Coffee break. Today's tidbit.
All right, it's time for our weekdays coffee break. Today's tidbit, and joining us in the studio, as always, is Buyong. Buyong, hello to you.
Hello to you.
I am running, guys. Let me just tell you right now. It's
Want
been a
energy.
rough week.
Right.
It has been a rough week.
Yes, it has been.
For anyone out there who don't appreciate pre-recorded shows, it takes a lot to pre-record shows.
Yes, a lot of effort.
A lot of effort,
And
a lot
time.
of planning. Right, a lot of planning,
Yes,
a lot of scheduling,
As well.
a lot of scripts. I mean,
I had to write 9 in a week.
Yes. And so I'm just telling you guys, please also appreciate our pre-recorded shows because
Yes, please.
I feel like it's harder than a live show.
It is.
Right?
I don't know why.
It is. It
really
always
is.
And then we say that that tension isn't there when you're pre-recording.
Right.
So it leaves room for a lot of mistakes.
Yes.
And so, but we don't make mistakes even on pre-recorded shows. Nope. What's our tidbit today?
Actually, this has to do with today's tidbit, so say cheese.
What? What are you doing? Senka?
Yes.
Man, we we have a saying in Korea. 깜빡이도 안 켜고 들어오네.
Yes.
Not
No
even
warning.
No warning.
No warning.
No blinker. What was that all about?
Well,
Why are you turning red though?
What?
Why are you the
Am I
one turning
turning
red?
red?
Why are you the one turning red?
Oh, I don't know.
She's blushing. Why is she the one blushing?
Maybe I'm a bit embarrassed.
Okay.
Well, these days there's something you can't miss on the Olympic podium. It's called the victory selfie.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Yes. After athletes receive their medals, they pull out their phones and capture that exact winning moment themselves. And do you know when this started?
It started, I think, it's not too long ago, but I know this was a marketing thing,
Oh, yes.
right?
Yes.
It was a marketing
Yes,
thing? Or is that what we're talking about?
No, not really.
Samsung started giving away phones, and they told them in exchange for free phones, start taking selfies.
Right.
But I don't remember when was the first time they did that.
It was 2024, the Paris Summer Olympics.
2 years ago, really?
Yeah, I thought it was, much longer than that.
Wow,
but...
I thought maybe it would have been like Pyeongchang Winter
Yeah, me
Olympics.
too,
Okay,
me too.
okay.
But, apparently it turns out it only started at the 2024 Paris Olympics. And before that, athletes weren't allowed to bring personal belongings onto the podium. And that rule changed 2 years ago. And the reason it became possible is because, as you mentioned, Samsung partnered with the IOC to introduce the Victory Selfie program.
Okay. Now, I mean, it feels strange to imagine a ceremony without it
Yes,
nowadays.
exactly, right? This year, Samsung even provided specially produced Galaxy Z Flip 7 Olympic Edition phones to all participating athletes. And it has something called a dual recording feature, which uses both front and rear cameras at the same time.
What?
So athletes can capture the atmosphere in a really dynamic way.
Okay. Okay, so we're talking about selfies today.
Yes, and especially how Gen Zs are taking photos these days. Do you remember when President Lee Jae-myung uploaded a selfie in early January?
I do remember.
With Chinese President Xi Jinping.
remember.
Yes. He took it using Xiaomi's smartphone he had received as a gift, and he even posted it on, X, saying that the picture quality is definitely good, right? 화질은 확실하죠.
Yeah.
And added that he got a photo of a lifetime, or 인생샷, as we call it.
That's right. And, he also did ask, President Xi Jinping with
The back door.
the back door,
Yes.
if the
That was
security's
funny.
okay. It was funny. It was funny. It was a joke. That's why it
Yes.
was funny.
Yes.
And thankfully, President Xi Jinping took it as a joke, too. But it still feels surprising to see world leaders take selfies like that.
Right? Diplomacy used to feel so formal and distant, but in mid-January when the Italian Prime Minister visited Korea, she also took a selfie with President Lee using a Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 7 and posted on social media.
Okay.
So selfies used to be something friends casually took together, just like we did, but now it's become part of official international events, and they're even playing a role in politics and diplomacy.
I'm really upset when Maloney didn't take a selfie with me. Why didn't she take a selfie with me? But Koreans use selfies apps a lot.
They do.
I don't use one.
Right? I thought so.
My wife uses it.
Right.
And it just seems like everyone uses it but me.
Yes. And I thought about why that might be, especially in Korea. In many other countries, people use Snapchat, right? And it already has photo-based features, and they're full of filters. Did you use Snapchat? You did, right?
No.
Oh, yeah. Oh, really? Oh.
I wasn't very big on that stuff. No.
Oh, okay. It was there, though, right?
Yeah, no, it was there, but I just
didn't.
Snapchat got bought by Instagram.
Right.
And then and then I used Instagram.
Yes, okay.
But
So there's less need for, separate selfie apps for those who use Snapchat. But in Korea, KakaoTalk is primarily text-based, so you can't instantly apply filters within the app.
No.
And I think that's probably why separate selfie apps became so popular. And you said you didn't use.
No, I didn't. But I know my wife did, a whole bunch of other people did. And then the last time, I want you guys know that sometimes it's very hard being a host of Arirang Radio.
Why?
Because sometimes you bump into someone by the name of Iris. And she goes, "Can you take a picture for me?" And then she has like all these apps, and I didn't. And apparently, I took pictures of her, and I didn't use the app because who knows?
Yes.
I just used a regular camera.
Yes.
She's like, "No, you didn't even use the app." And I was like, "I don't know how to use the app."
Oh.
And it's like you do something good, and you still get bad mouth for doing a good thing,
But you have to do it properly.
I'm sorry, I don't know
yes.
it. I'm an ajahshi, I don't know any of that stuff.
Now you know, right?
Okay, yes, fine.
Yes, well, these apps really started taking off when I was in middle school, and the ones everyone used were B612.
I've heard of that.
Yes, Snow.
I've heard of that.
And Foodie.
I don't know that.
Those nostalgic, slightly yellow-toned analog-style photos were trending for a while, and they were mostly taken with those apps. And interestingly, I found out while researching that all three were developed by a subsidiary of Naver.
When I was growing up, we had this thing called haduri. Do you know what haduri is?
No.
Oh my goodness.
What is haduri? PD님, do you know haduri?
Oh, he doesn't. You don't know what haduri is?
What is haduri?
Oh my
I
goodness.
only know chaduri.
Haduri was used during for the webcam. When we used to use webcam and then we have this thing called haduri
Right?
haduri
Haduri.
shot. And haduri shot is like either you do this,
Oh my god, what?
the covering of the face, right? Or
I know that pose.
they put so much filter in
Yes.
that you have no nose.
What?
We used to call it the haduri no nose shot.
Oh,
So
I
if you
should
look
it up.
for haduri 사진, haduri photos, no one has a nose.
What?
Because everything is like grainy and like gray except for the nose part. It's like white.
Oh, it's too much Photoshop.
Well, not even Photoshop. It's just that's the
Filters?
filter. That's the filter. But anyways, it's not just the Koreans that are using these applications.
Not at all. Snow, for example, became more popular than Snapchat in countries like Korea, China, Japan, Taiwan, and Hong Kong in the social camera category. And it even linked with Line, the message app, and once ranked #1 on the Japanese Play Store. And B612 is actually more popular in Southeast Asia than in Korea, ranking first among photo apps in countries like Indonesia and Malaysia.
I know Snow got really popular because of
Yes.
all these like cool filters,
Uh-huh,
right?
uh-huh. You can
But now
be
we
like a
have
cat.
yeah. Now we have like Instagram and TikTok,
Yes,
which has
yes.
all of this stuff, and people just use that instead.
Apparently, not entirely though. When people want to remove someone from the background or just subtly enhance their features without making it look heavily edited, they still use these dedicated apps. And recently, apps like Soda and YouLike have been trending. Soda is also developed by a Naver subsidiary, while YouLike is a Chinese app. And honestly, I think most Korean women probably have at least one of these apps on their phones.
That's right. And I
Yes.
put haduri 사진. Who comes out? You know who
IU?
that is? That's
that
IU
IU?
when she was an elementary school student.
Whoa, that's
I-
haduri?
That's haduri.
So
Haduri.
she's using haduri.
She's using haduri, and the no nose pictures.
Oh.
It's for some reason it's the like nose
Everyone has-
area
oh.
that's like real.
It's very like
It's grainy and bright. It's grainy and bright. So there's like
so
no
your
nose.
disappears.
This person has like no nose whatsoever. But yes, this was really popular back in the days.
haduri.
We're going to continue to talk about selfie culture here at the Culture Inc. But first, this is 여자친구 with Click 찰칵. 양으로 read it. Poor Iris. Poor Iris.
Because of the photo you took.
Poor me. Making me take pictures and stuff like that. I'm telling you, man. I got a rough, Steven. People, they're asking what you were doing. We'll find out later on what you were doing.
Yes.
But social media becoming such a big part of life nowadays. Taking photos become a hobby. Let's face it, right?
Yes. And do you know how Korean MZ generations are taking photos these days?
Man,
You have no idea, right?
I've seen things like, what is it? They're drinking beer. They put it like the camera on the bottom of their glass. Glass,
Blast.
glass, and then drink
Glass.
the beer.
Yes.
They do that. And I don't know.
There's so many creative
There's so
ones.
many different things.
Yes. Well, by the time you leave the studio today, SJ?
That show, we're all losing it.
Oh, yeah.
It's been a long week.
Yes, it has been, everyone. You'll know how to take photos like a true MZ. The first one is called 본나 shot.
Guys, I encourage you guys, once you learn how to take these selfies, take
try
those
it.
selfies and then send it to
Yes,
us.
please. Yes, it's
there-
going to be super.
But I can't guarantee that all of your photos are going to go out. If we think it's not postable,
No, it is going to be postable.
If it's
gonna
not
be better
shareable-
than what we just did here
okay,
in the studio.
send those
Yes,
selfies,
please.
okay?
Yes. Well, 본나 shot. So it probably sounds completely unfamiliar. It means 음식이 본나 shot.
Oh.
Yes.
So it's basically in the perspective of the food.
Yes.
When you're about to eat.
Right.
In the perspective of the food.
Right.
That's scary.
So it's the food is looking at me shot. So basically, you place the camera very close to the food and use the 0.5 wide angle mode. So it looks like the food has eyes and is staring back at you.
We have a picture here.
Uh-huh.
Who is that?
I don't know.
Just bring pictures of random
No, it was on the news article. It was on a news article. So I could use it.
I don't know.
I don't know. But
Whoever you are, thank you.
yes, thank you for your sacrifice. But basically, the raw fish is supposed to be looking at the woman.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think like the beard thing is similar to that.
I have to say
the
though,
beer looking at you while you're drinking.
yeah, that's that too.
That's also 은본
But
샷.
that food's supposed to be good. It doesn't really look very good. What else is shots
The
are there?
second one is called 후드 잡샷.
I've
Oh,
heard
you
about
know this. Oh, you know
I've heard
this.
about this, yeah.
Okay, this one is usually filmed as a short video, and you actually need someone else to help.
Yes.
And it's perfect when you want to take a picture without fully showing your face, but still, want to look cute. So someone holds onto your hoodie from somewhere higher than where you're standing.
Yes.
And you pretend to try to move forward, but can't. So it's kind of like being a kid, held back.
Yes.
And that slightly awkward moment is what makes it very funny.
And the
Isn't it
angle's
cute?
cool because only one leg is swinging, but it looks like you're actually moving.
Yes.
Yeah, my wife tried to do that,
Oh.
and then I said, no, get away.
Why?
Because it looks so silly.
It's cute.
I'm too old for that.
Aw.
Third shot.
The third shot has been around for a while and is now almost standard. The wide angle shot or aerial shot. And in Korean, we call it 항공 shot. And I take this all the time, literally all the time.
Okay.
So instead of using the front camera like a typical selfie, you switch to the rear camera and zoom it out to 0.5, flip it around, and don't look directly into the camera. Just look slightly off so you look a bit chic.
Oh, this is
me.
That is you.
Yes, this is me.
I can't tell it's you.
Right? I take this literally every day.
This is like one of those things where you go, oh my goodness, my girlfriend won't stop bothering me. But it's you taking the picture.
Yes, but yeah, you should use the rear mirror.
Oh,
mirror.
oh, it's like this?
Yes,
Is this way?
yes.
Oh my
Do you want
goodness.
to try it?
No.
Yes, let's try it. No. Okay.
You took many pictures of me today.
Yes.
Fourth
okay.
one.
Well, the fourth one is a very recent one. It's called 눈 근접 shot or 눈 두 배 shot. The eye close-up shot or 2x eye shot. And honestly, I haven't seen many successful ones. So for this one, you set the camera to 0.5, turn on the flash, hold it right above your eyebrows, and take the photo.
That's what you did to me.
Yes.
During
we're
the
gonna
song
show.
break.
Apparently, your eyes look twice as big.
Oh my
almost
goodness,
like
I look so
doll.
beautiful.
That's not.
That wasn't the picture you took?
No.
Oh.
Of course not.
Okay.
And there are more failed attempts than successful ones, and I think what we did is a failed attempt. But
It was a
that's part of
failed
the fun.
attempt?
Yes.
Penny,
Yeah.
do you have the picture that we just
Yes, we do.
took here? Is it
Failed attempt.
what creature?
breathe.
What creature is that?
I can't breathe, everyone.
Why is
Oh my
my forehead?
god. Light.
That is the doorway to heaven. Why is my forehead? There is a doorway to heaven in my forehead.
Yes. It's very smooth, SJ.
That just. I see the light. Don't walk towards the light, Grandma. Don't walk towards the
We also
grandma.
have the aerial shot. But can we also look at that one? Yes, this one. This is the aerial shot. And you did it wrong. You shouldn't look at the camera, SJ.
Oh no, I was doing the old Haduri shot.
Haduri shot, right?
Yeah, that's what
right.
it was.
Anyways. Oh my god, that was so much fun.
So this is what everyone is doing these days.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
let's end things here with your final takeaway.
Well, the way Korea's MZ generation takes photos might look trendy or playful or just funny, but if you think about it, taking photos has always meant the same thing, no matter your age or where you're from, right? The tools may have changed, but the reason hasn't. We take photos because we want to remember how a moment felt, and I will definitely remember today, thanks to your forehead.
Yo, we're gonna use that as my photo card, and I'm gonna
Oh,
sign
yes.
it right on my forehead, guys.
Oh, that sounds good. And perhaps years from now, that small image will remind us that this ordinary moment once meant something.
There you go,
Mm-hmm.
Buyong. It was a long week,
Yes.
and
I needed this.
we have the Lunar New
fun.
Year holiday.
Yes.
I hope you have a fantastic holiday,
You too.
and we'll see you when you come back.
Yes, see you on Thursday. That would
Yes,
be right.
right. All right. Sending out of the studio. This is Kim Namju of 8pink and Yuk Sung-jae singing Photograph 사진.